us with your lyrical thesis. We just chillin', milk 'em, top billin', silkin', pure linen, vegan, little seeds, Malibu sea breeze, dog peas, palm trees, cats named Pablo, milked out the Diablo, the williest one, I mean the silliest. The more I see, the smaller the silly is. Room 112, where the players dwell, and stash more cash than Riverdale. Inhale, make you feel good like Tony. Pick up in your middle like Moni. Yeah, you don't know me, but she's setting up. Yeah, try to style slide off with a hoe. Yeah, inside a Dangada, player, space clergy, game so deep, they call it version. Oh, I need to know where we stand. We share the special thing of love. I know I do. What about you? I just can't get enough of your love. There you go. There you do. I can't live without your love. And love you. It feels like I am the only one for you. I want to be with you. Oh, no one else. Only you. I can be make it happen. Baby, I need you in my life. Every time I'm with you, never wanted to come to an end. Thought I told you that. Always make me so happy. You'll always have a place in my heart. I know what I do, 'cause I can't live without your love. Thinking of you makes me feel like I'm the only one. All you want to, money I'ma punch you, girl I wanna flaunt you, I'ma always want you when nobody wants you. If I die now, my love will still haunt you. Mace ain't the one that'll pay for your phone, Mace be the one that'll take you home. Even though I'm not the one that gave you the stones on your days alone, not to make you moan. Everybody know I got more bounce than the ounce. Bad boy get more money than you can count. Why I'm buying things you can't even pronounce. I do it till you pass for a large amount. And when the beef come, you know where to be found. Why I be around till the winner is announced. And you go girl with thousands in your palm. Why you can't let bygones be bygones? Where do I go? What must I do if I can't live without love? Thinking of you amaze me, baby, like I'm the only one for you. I want it, oh yeah. I need you in my life. Why can't we happen? Baby, I hope we will. I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. First things first. ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation. Her heart got turned like doorknobs. Heart throb never, black and ugly as ever. However, I say Gucci down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with drops. And my jam not eating Mr. Beachy. Girls creepy when they see me. Now the hoes creep me and they TP. As I lay down laws like Alec Coffin. Stop it. If you think they're gonna make a profit, don't see my ones, don't see my guns. Get it? Now tell your friends, Papa hit it, then split it in two. As I flow with the junior mafia, I don't know what the hell stopping ya. I'm clocking ya. Versace say watching ya. Once the dread, I'm in game again. First I talk about how I dress is this and diamond necklaces. Flex Lexus is the sex, it's just immaculate. From the back I get deeper and deeper. Help you reach the climax that your man can't make. Call him, tell him we won't be late and sing the break. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. Think of that song, how it's so long. 40 work tears until I handle my biz. There I is, major pain like Damon Wayne. Slow down dirty even, like his brother Keenan Teeman. No music girl around me, true player for real. That's Puff Dad D. Bringing bells with bags from Chanel. Baby Ben straight to me for Hyundai XL. Fully equipped, CD changer with the cell. She beat me at 12. Where you at? Flipping job, saying car notes. While I'm swimming in the women like the breaststroke. Right stroke, left stroke, what's the best stroke? Death stroke, tongue all down the throat. Nothing left to do but send her home to you. I'm through. Can you sing the song for me, please? I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. What? So what's it gonna be? You and me. We can cruise the world with curls, gator boots for girls. The envy of all women, crushed linen, Cartier wristband with diamonds in it. The finest women I love with the passion. Your man's a whip, I get that ass a good crashing. High passion, flying in the all states. Sexing me while your man masturbates. Isn't this great? Your flight leaves at 8. My flight lands at 9. My game just rewind. Lyrically, I'm supposed to represent. I'm not only a client, I'm the player president. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. I got that good love, girl, you didn't know. You just don't know what you do to me. Bad. Give me all the chicken heads from Pasadena to Medina. That big kiss between your legs. Keep the prognosis, doses, bloods and bends like Twizzler. Biggest victim to hurt. What's under that skirt? Who's filling them with octane? Got them gassed up, about to get blasted up. So the last one wrote the mother, brother miss him. I seen him when he kissed him at the rich. Made his heart the high guy in 850 eyes, smoke, take, rap, terror, full chrome, and terror. She's fine by the rivers, the lips is conspicuous. Bad boy, 95, ridiculous. My rap lines is like landmines. One step, kaboom, that suit filled the room. So I'm gonna make it serve you in my fist to click. Act up, I have my honey's cold bucket. In the middle of the day now, baby, I seem to think of only you. Yeah, oh yeah. Never think for a moment, baby, that you've been thinking of me. Ooh, yeah. So I can't wait for the day that we can be together. I can let you walk away. So can't you see, you and me, we're meant to be your baby. And there's nothing left to say. Can't you see what you do to me? I love welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of YouTube's premier Off the Clock Appliance Repair Talk for Off the Clock Appliance Repair Techs. Put my people over here. I'm your host with the most, Brother B, and you can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, forgive my absence. I've been sick. Came down with a mean cold, though. I don't know what I had. But wasn't feeling too good for the last couple weeks. Like 2 weeks, I had this cold I've been battling. So tonight I'm back and I'm feeling good. So I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. You are not going to want to miss tonight's episode of TMM Live Hour. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's get into tonight's show. Go ahead and start with a major like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to start off with a little bit of industry news. Let's start off with a little bit of industry news, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you guys been living under a rock, but you know what's coming up now. Hold on, let me forgive me. Let me change screens here. Let's get into some industry news. Forgive me. Let's go. Let me share my screen with y'all. And let's get into what we're going to talk about tonight. Guys, it's no excuse. You have to show up to this. It's industry news. Right there. Boom. We got to get into this, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Guys, ASTI 2023 is right around the corner. Okay. February 1st through the 5th, 2023. If you're going to attend, please go ahead and put it in the comments section. If you have any questions about the ASTI, also, please put them in the comments section, ladies and gentlemen. But guys, it's right around the corner. Now is when I tell folks, listen. Now is when I tell folks, listen. Go ahead and start saving up. It's expensive. We're going to look at the price. You got to fly out there or drive out there or Greyhound or train, whatever. However you're going to get out there. But you got to get out there since San Antonio, Texas. But guys, you have to attend this. So let's get into tonight's episode of Industry News and see what we're going to talk about tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, appliance repair business training. Okay, this channel is only about appliance repair technicians. So these are the 5 folks who are going to attend this. Again, it's in San Antonio, Texas. And there is an incentive. If you become a member, a UASA member, you get $100 off regular admission price. I got a little bit of juice over there at those ASTI guys. Not a lot, but I got a little bit of juice. Give me about a week or two, and I'm going to put a code, a promotional code, to get us that same $100 off the admission price. But let me work my magic. But for tonight, okay? If you become a member, which I suggest you become a member nonetheless. I definitely suggest you become a member. You saved $100, okay? So you're probably just tuning in saying, Brother B, what the hell is ASTI? Well, my friend, ASTI is the Annual Service Training Institute, okay? It is a 5-day event that includes classes by appliance industry leaders, manufacturers, appliance repair marketers, and business experts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I did attend one of these. I've attended multiple. I've attended multiple ASTIs. And I will tell you that every ASTI I go to, I always come back and say, thank God I went. Guys, again, it's a 5-day event. I normally stick around for 4. I go So typically how it's been in the past is it starts on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it wraps up on Thursday. Those are the 5 days. I normally show up Sunday, but my first day in actual attendance is Monday. So I only go for Monday, I go for all day Tuesday, and then I go for Wednesday. The reason I go for Wednesday is because that's where I really get my money. That's where I get my money at. That's the trade show. If you haven't seen the trade show, I've put videos up in the past of me, walking through the trade show, seeing the different venues, the different people that attend. In case you don't know, all the major manufacturers attend. For the guy or gal who's getting into appliance repair, who's slow, who don't get a lot of calls, this is the perfect event to attend. When you attend the trade show, from the moment you walk into the venue, imagine this big coliseum. And in every way that the eye can look, it's all appliance repair related information. As you start to walk through this big corridor, you'll get called. You'll get solicited by the manufacturers. They'll tell you stuff like, hey, come sign up with us. Hey, this is Electrolux, Frigidaire, sign up with us. Hey, GE, come sign up with us. LG, come sign up with us. They're over there begging you to sign up with them. Those third-party warranty companies, they too are out there. Major part suppliers, they're out there. All the people in the industry are out there. And ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is it right here. Okay, let's learn a little bit more about ASTI. Okay, I'm not getting paid for this, but again, I'm also telling you real talk too. Okay, this is kind of like what the situation will look like. I'm not sure who this fella is over here. This looks like some sort of a range. Looks like some training going on here, but this is how the training looks like. You go out there, you'll get a service rep from that manufacturer. He'll give you product breakdown, tell you all about the unit. And another thing about this too, before I forget, you know why I like the ASTI? Because with the ASTI, you get the technical support. You see this company? I don't know who this is. This is probably Samsung, Marvell, Lacan, Bosch. Who knows? Who knows who this fella is here? But I'll tell you this. At the end of his demonstration, he'll give you his business card. And in his business card, he'll say, listen, if you ever out on a job and you need my help or the company's help, call this number. Tell them you attend the ASTI and we'll help you out. Guys, those kind of networking opportunities, that's the difference. That's how you could charge appropriately, because it's nothing like when you arrive to this product here. You see this big product here? Lord knows who the hell makes that. But it's nothing like the people that make it, that you could call them and say, hey, listen, I'm on this call and I got this and this going on. What do you think? And they're willing to help. So again, not only do you get the technical expertise, not only do you get the business expertise, the networking, it's a good event overall, okay? Again, they do talk about training, learning, network. Okay, let's look at the tickets and the ticket prices. Hold your breath. Don't shoot the messenger. Most professional service contests now open for entries. Let's talk about that real quick. Guys, during every ASTI, during the conference itself, in the corridors, you'll see like these podiums, right? And these podiums will have
like individual biographies of businesses, and they will all be in competition. So you'll have one division, and it will be 0 to, I don't know, 1 or 2 technicians, and that'll be one group. You'll have 3 or 4 guys competing. Then you'll have another group. It'll be like 3 to 5 or 3 to 7, and that'll be a group in itself, and that group will be competing. And then you have like 10 plus. So companies that are 10 employees or more, they too will be competing. So what you're seeing over here, right? This most professional service contest now open for entries. Guys, what you're seeing is the opportunity that if you feel that your company is the cream of the crop, there's where you want to enter. Right there's where you want to enter, guys. Okay? So again, let's go ahead. And you see this fine individual right here? That's my man, Anthony Cotto. He's a good guy, one of the big guys over there. If you see him, tell him that you know Brother B, and I'll make sure he's going to treat you good. All right. So here we go, guys. Let's talk meat and potatoes. Okay. Here we have it. So you become a member, $849 for the 5-day event. Now, if you're not a member, $949. Now, again, I'm gonna get you guys a code. Last year I was able to get a code. This year I'll be able to get a code too. Okay, don't worry about it. But here's what it is. Okay, here are the prices. Okay, now again, guys, here's some of the benefits. I'll spare you because I can do a whole show on this. But let me go ahead and get the link here, post it in the chat. And if you're interested, please check it out. And also tell them that Brother B sent you. All right. Let's read a couple comments before we get into our next segment here. What's good, Untamed? How you, my brother? Michael Raw, the gentleman and the scholar of the group. What's good, my guy? Arzu Enzu. And Asif Khan. What's good, Asif? How you doing, man? Hope all is good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's tonight's episode of Industry News. Again, do not forget, you want to go on over to ASTI. You want to go on over to United Service. I'll put the link on there. Okay, guys? That's the link to go and check it out. All right. All right, guys. Let's get into our next episode of Tech Talk. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get into an episode of Tech Talk tonight. All right. Here's tonight's Tech Talk. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it won't be full of promotion. It won't be full of me selling product. It won't be full of me, talking about myself. But I will offer some informational content, some subject matter to this. So I'm going to be doing a series on electrical theory and diagnosis of major appliances. You may ask, Brother B, what prompted you to give this training? Well, guys, in case you don't know, I just gave a hands-on, right? Let me show you the graduating class. Right there. Nope. I'm looking for the last graduating class. Not these guys. Not these guys. I don't know if I'll put up the picture yet. But guys, look, I've been doing a lot of these classes now, right? And I've also been doing appliance repair for 10 years. I see all these guys come to my class. And I see people, spending all this money to get training. And guys, I realize how much of a deficiency it is out there. How many people don't know what they're doing. How many people going into the customers' homes don't even know how to use a voltmeter, don't even know what a volt is? How many guys don't even know what a ohm is? I see it. They pay me money. These people pay me money to learn this. And I only think of the amount of people that don't pay me money to learn this and is still going out there and putting on the appliance repair cape and deaf, dumb, and blind. I've been called by God, y'all, to do this work. I feel it in my heart. Appliance repair is really a real thing. You can go out today and make 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 1,500 in one day. In one day. But you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta be legit. You gotta treat this like a real business. You gotta have pride in yourself. You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta have familiarity with the product. You gotta look the role, talk the role. And it took me a while to get here. Remember 10 years ago, I wasn't none of this YouTube stuff. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't nobody talking this conversation matter. I had to figure a lot of this out on my own. But here I am. And guys, I don't want y'all to go through what I go through. So this series is this time that I have on YouTube, I want to also I want to sell my product. It's obvious I'm a business, I'm in it to make money, but I also want to contribute and do God's work and teach the people the stuff, because I know a lot of people can't come down here to South Florida. So again, my next live hours, I'm gonna start sliding in tech talk live lectures. Okay, it's only gonna be like 5-minute lecture, but guys, let's talk a little bit about this, okay? And let's become professionals. All right, let's talk about electrical theory and diagnosis of major appliances. All right, so here's some of the subject matters we're gonna get into. Again, we're gonna kind of fly through this because I only want to spend about 5 minutes on this and then get into the other segments of the show. So tonight we're going to be talking just electrical terms, Ohm's law, circuit conditions, types of circuits, opens and shorts. Now for the guy that has no clue what I'm talking about, this is for you. All right, so stick around, and before we go any further, please hit the like button. All right, now guys, appliance repair, we deal with voltage all the time. We deal with electricity. It's part of the nature of the beast, right? But guys, we're also professionals. So let's talk the talk and let's walk the walk, and let's understand the jargon of what these words mean. All right. So Brother B is gonna give you the basic breakdown of some of these words and what they mean. Let's start with just voltage, right? Voltage, usually referred to as electromotive force, EMF. This is the force that causes electrons to move from negative to positive. All right, that's their explanation. Let me give you the Brother B explanation. What is voltage, okay? This is the for dummies version. Consider voltage just the force. The voltage is the force that pushes the current through the load, okay? And we'll get more into the current and we'll get more into the load. But again, voltage is the force, okay? Imagine water traveling through a tube. Well, the water is a thing in itself. The tube is a thing in itself. But voltage is the force that makes the water travel through the tube, okay? So just in the most, for simplest, for dummies version, voltage is just the force, okay? So that's it. Now, let's talk about current, all right? Current, in my opinion, current is really the most important thing. When people think like, what is it that does all the work? It's the current, okay? Current is a unit of measurement referring to the intensity or the amount of electrical force through a circuit. Again, brother. That's the real version, the for dummies version. Current, that's what does the work. Okay? So we said voltage is the force, current is what does the work. Okay? Now, DC. DC. DC is a voltage type. You will see that in appliance repair, right? You will see that we deal with all sorts of voltages. We deal with voltages such as AC, and we deal with voltages such as DC. And what is the difference between the two? Look, very simple. AC voltage is voltage you plug into the wall. DC voltage, a battery. Think about your car, right? Like a car battery, like a direct source of voltage, right? In its most simplest terms, okay? So DC current, it only flows in one direction. You'll see DC mostly in low voltage conditions. Think touchpads, user interface, things that the customer can't really get shocked or hurt. Circuits that are conducted over relatively short distances, appliance with electronic controls. Pretty much what I referred to earlier as far as the UI. Anything that the customer is going to touch with wet hands, and we don't want to present the opportunity or potential of getting shocked. All right, let's talk AC. This is your more common voltage type in appliance repair. You'll see it in both low and high. Normally 120. You'll also see it over long distances. Used to operate the main components in an appliance. What are some of the main components in an appliance? Well, let's go through all of them. On a washer, what are the AC loads? We'll think motor. We'll think gear case, valve, and I've seen valves that have been DC, but like water valve, drain pump, pressure switch, even the timer, main board, all receiving 120 VAC. Okay, so now let's talk resistance. That's an important word too. Resistance is the restriction of flow of electricity in a circuit. Resistance is measured in ohms. How many times have you guys seen a dryer motor? And that dryer motor has had a series of windings on it. That's those copper coils that go wrapped up. That right there is resistance. Okay, so you do want to know what resistance means, and it's measured in ohms. So if you ever have your voltmeter and you want to check the resistance of something, you would place your voltmeter onto this horseshoe symbol, omega. Okay, that's ohms. All right. Now, you'll get stuff like this: infinite resistance, open circuit. That'll be typically OL on your voltmeter. If you see that OL, that's what that'll mean. Zero resistance is that there's no resistance. It's a closed circuit. That means basically, it can travel through the whole circuit. No resistance. It's closed. Everything is good. Open means it can't do that. Somewhere in the circuit is open, so it goes, I can't complete the loop because it's open. I can't go back around. And you'll see more of that now as we go forward. All right. Again, y'all, this won't take long. I just want to talk a little tech tonight. All right. Wattage. It's the unit of measurement for power or the work that's being done by the electricity. Load. This is an important one. Load is anything that actually does the work, guys. Think valve, heater element, compressor, thermostat, anything like that actually has windings and restricts the flow of electricity. That's the key right there. That's what's going to be a load. Okay. Now conductor. That's pretty much like the wire. That's where the electricity travels through. That's going to be a wire. Oftentimes people ignore the wire harness, but if you have an open wire harness, that will cause headaches. Okay. Now, these are important. How many people know the difference between a short and an open and a ground? Tonight we're gonna learn that. Okay. So let's talk first short. Okay. I'm gonna write in the comment section a little bit of notes. So short is a circuit that offers no resistance to the current flowing through it. A direct short will cause a fuse to blow or possibly start an electrical fire. Now, could somebody in the comment section tell me what's the difference between that and the open? What's the difference between a short and an open? Let's see who's paying attention. How many people we got in here? 16? I'm sure we got some technicians. What's the difference between an open circuit and a shorted circuit? We got some people in the comment section. Let me see who's paying attention tonight. Come on, y'all. Okay, I see I don't got no volunteers. Okay, well, let me give you an example here. Good try, brother. Let me give you an example, though. Hold on. Let me pull up a slide here. Let me go on over to my notes. Again, ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like button. We live at 11:30 at night, but this is the only time I get to do this kind of stuff. Okay, bear with me as I open up my notes here. I'd like to show you guys a demonstration and a actual visualization of what is the difference between the two. Hold on, y'all. Yes. Okay, and let me go. Bear with me, y'all. I'm opening up my notes. Okay. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to share my screen with y'all. Oh, I can't share this with y'all. You gotta be kidding me. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. I'm trying to show my screen here. Bear with me, y'all. Okay, there we go. Now y'all can see my screen. All right, y'all. So, guys, in case you don't know, I'm a big advocate of this book. This is the Eric Kleinhardt, Troubleshooting Appliances. Great book here. Let's look at the difference between, like I said, an open circuit and a short circuit. We'll get into series and parallel here in a minute. Okay, so here's an open circuit here, guys. As you see, let's just say that A is L1 coming into this circuit. As you see here, follow my mouse. It passes through this little device here. This is a switch. This would be like your timer, pull knob, start knob. Now, where it says open, you notice that, remember I said conductor, the wire? Well, you could have things like where the tub shakes a lot and it busts the wire or it breaks the wire. You could have wildlife. I've seen rats eat the wire. You know what I'm saying? And that right there will create an open. And what will happen is that that current won't be able to flow through that conductor and complete the circuit. Now, if you look down here, let me remove this banner. If you look down here, I wish I can get this a little bit more. Okay, here we go. My bad, y'all. If you look here at figure 611, if you notice, as this circuit here looks in shape, it has no open. You notice that light bulb D lights up, light bulb E lights up, light bulb F lights up, and then it returns to neutral. Now you'll notice the light bulb G doesn't open, light up, and that's simply because down here you see that open. Okay, so again, that's what an open is. Now let's look at what a short is. Okay, let's look at what a short is. Okay, a short can be added to this. No, here's a short here. A short, guys, would be, I see it all the time. Sometimes these wires, they have this conductor, this outside, the copper actually what does all the work. The outside part of the wire, sometimes they chafe and they start to, with time, rub on one another, rub up against metal, and sometimes that copper begins to expose. And if that copper exposes and touches another piece of copper or touches the actual frame of the unit, well, what will happen is it will short the circuit. It will not complete the circuit. Wherever that short is where the circuit will take place. Let me make more. Let me be more clear on what I mean by that. So let's look at figure 615, right? Nope. Apology, 613. If you notice here, line 1, A is coming in through here. But here's the short circuit. From D to C, like I said, these two wires touch, or these two wires make contact. What will happen is that it will, the way electricity will flow, it will flow through the path of least resistance. And rather than go through G, F, and E, it will simply go from D to C to B, which is neutral. So it shorted the circuit. But in this event here, it comes in from line 1. It goes to C. This is my bad, y'all. Wrong slide. I'm trying to find the short. Hold on, my bad, y'all. This is a good example right here too. Notice here as voltage comes into A, here's the short. Rather than it flowing directly through C, this light bulb will light up. The short happened here. And because it happened here, it went through the path of least resistance, and it went straight through B, thus causing light bulb C not to light up. All right. Don't worry, I'm going to give you guys more examples. Here's another one here. Again, it comes in through A. Now notice that the short happens from D to C. Now that's why E lit up. But if it would have happened over here, in this area, you would have had F and E light up. Had this not happened altogether, you would have had G, F, and D light up simultaneous. Okay? But again, any interruption in this circuit will be considered open. But the fact that D to C is shorted the circuit, that's why light bulbs F and G did not light up and only E lit up. Hope that makes sense. What's Maurice talking about? The Samsung top load washer has an issue with the hot wire harness separating around the MEMS sensor. It leaks out and doesn't send the signal back to the control board. Well, then, brother, what you will have to do is do a continuity check from the MEMS sensor. You would have to unplug it and then go to the board and unplug it from the board and test from the board wire harness to the MEMS sensor wire harness and do continuity wire to wire until you figure out that all your wires is good. But let's get back into this. All right. What else we talking about? Bear with me, y'all. Let me get my notes together. So that's basically the difference between open and short. So again, open would be more like a circuit that the wire just goes bing, and the shortest circuit would be where like rather than the circuit doing this complete normal circuit, it would be like two wires cross or rather than the circuit flowing naturally, somewhere in that circuit, it shorted out the rest of the circuit and all the other components will not receive voltage due to the short. And I showed you that in the illustration here. Okay. Okay, and then the circuit is basically the complete path. All right. All right, y'all, that's it. That was it. We get into Ohm's law next time. We live tonight. We're not gonna make it an educational all the way. Now we're gonna get into the promotional value of tonight's show. Do I have anything else that I have to discuss? Let me make sure as I collect my notes. Nope, that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I done talked to y'all about the industry. Again, if you're just tapping in, please check out ASTI. We spoke a little tech. Again, learn the difference between an open circuit, short circuit, AC voltage, DC voltage. What does resistance mean? What does continuity mean? Learn these terms, learn this jargon. And again, what promoted me and what prompted me to talk about this is my classes that I've been teaching. These guys that come down and they come visit me, I see, what they need, and I see the subject matter that's lacking out there in the appliance repair industry. And guys, that's what's gonna bring me to tonight's channel news. Normally I do my channel news first. Tonight I'm doing it last because it's a promotional channel news. Ladies and gentlemen, customer service rep. What am I talking to you about? Well, guys, listen. I want to empower people around me. I want to empower family members, friends, unemployed, single house mothers, I know a lot of people that need work. And I know a lot of appliance repair technicians that need help. I know a lot of appliance technicians, guys, that answer their own calls. They forget their calls. They forget they forget their schedule. How many times do you get a call and the customer says, hey, you said you would have been here from 1 to 4. It's 5 o'clock. What happened? How many times has that happened to you? How many of you guys are tired of getting home and having to do your orders, your books, your routes? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the beta phases of this. This is the beta phases. What does the beta phases mean? The beta phases mean that I'll only take on about 5 to 10 companies right now as I figure out the logistics of this. The people that I have on standby ready for employment, how to work this out, the logistics, the needs, the demands of other technicians. I know what I need. I need somebody that's going to answer the call, get the call, get the pertinent information, and schedule it. That's what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen. So again, this is in the beta phases. Again, if you are a guy, who is this for? You're probably going to ask me, Brother B, who is this for? Who would need a service like brother, what you mean no sound? You can't hear me? Let me get a mic check, mic check, mic check. Thank you, Saul, for the feedback. Can I get a mic check? Got no sound here. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, y'all. There we go. Thank you, Scap. Scap, my man, Scap, what's good? Again, y'all, just to summarize this is something that I hold near and dear to heart. Like I said, I got some family members, some single mothers, some professionals in other countries that are laid off that speak Spanish and English that they're looking for work. And what I want to do is I want to be the liaison. I want to partner those people with the fine folks of TMM Appliance Network, which is YouTube's premier network, appliance repair network, that is. But I want to partner the two. So again, if you're in the market for customer service rep solutions, please email me. Let me put my email in the comment section here. Bear with me, I'm writing it down, y'all. And I have an amazing squad. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. TMM Appliance Repair at. Thank you for everybody keeping the channel integrity intact. Thank you for that. Thank you, Saul. Okay, again, it's tmm.appliancerepair@gmail.com. Again, if you're interested. All right. All right, this is another thing that I hold near and dear to heart. Drive alongs. This is another one too. Guys, I've been doing, these classes, right? And what prompted me to want to do this? Man, we got some royalty in the building. Oh shit, we got some royalty in the building. Reggie! Hey, little vibes. You got tapped in, little vibes. Little vibes, ladies and gentlemen. Please go on over and support. Know what I mean? Encompass parts. Know what I'm saying? You want to tap in? Make sure you ask for Brother Reggie. Also, Marcone Parts. You want to tap in, ask for Saul. Again, their information. I hope those two fine individuals put the information in the comment section there. But again, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you guys, both of y'all fine folks, for tapping in. I really appreciate I have the two biggest part suppliers tuning in at 11 midnight. Who could think that? But nonetheless, guys, when I did these, when I be doing these classes, man, I get a guy or gal down here and I tell him, look, come down here for 5 days. I'm gonna teach you introduction to appliance repair. And you see them, they come down. I'm not lying. Look. You see all these pictures? These ain't Google photos. These is real. These is real people that come down and fly down. You see these people right here? These people want to learn. These people want the information. They want the know-how. All these people. But guys, when they come down here, they're so lost. And I say that respectfully. They come down here for intro to appliance repair, but they don't know how to do invoicing. They don't know how to charge appropriately. They don't know who to sign up with. Like, there's a lot of information that they need to learn. And I remember the way my classes is set up, Rick teaches in the morning and I teach at night. Well, the PM. Rick does all the lecturing, the hardcore theory. I come in and you see me streaming live. Hey, you take the top off, take that screw off. Hey, this is the roller. Hey, take the belt. Did you move the belt? Let me check that idler pulley. That's my side. That's the part I come in. But in the middle of these trainings, you'll have one guy raise his hand. Brother B, I want to ask you a question. How do you negotiate with the customer? Brother B, I want to ask you one question. What do you do with this? What do you do with that? I couldn't believe some of the simple questions that was out there. And you know what I said? I said, listen, say no more. Say no more. This is what I'm going to do right now. I said, look, if you want to come with me. You want to go into the mouth of the belly, the belly of the beast. You want to see me negotiate with the customer. You want to see me drive in traffic. One God. One guy was just happy to see me the way I troubleshooted. One guy was happy to see the way I talked to another customer. I realized that, like, not only is the technical part important, but just the day-to-day rigors of appliance repair people need help with. People need help with just the confidence. A lot of guys and gals, they hear on the internet, oh, you're gonna make $1 million. Ah, but they like, but I need confidence. I want to see it done. You want to see it done? Come fly down to South Florida. And for 3 days, I assure you, I put my stamp on it. I put my stamp on it that you will gain the confidence on how to negotiate with the customers. Get the most profit for the cost. Guys tell me, you charge how much? I'll be like, yeah. They don't believe me. Come down here and see it. Come down here and see it. So again, I also teach ordering parts to maximize profit, scheduling, invoicing, routing. This is the realest experience training available. Look, I teach the classroom portion. I teach the virtual portion. I teach anything. I'm It's safe to. I'm very proud of me and my business partner Rick's accomplishments. But we are teachers, man. We teach everything. However, we teach it. But I think one of the most realist um ways now is to just have a guy ride with me, a guy or a gal, and see me going there and how it's done from the time you knock on the door, from when you open up when the customer opens up the door, from when they walk you to the appliance, to what's the first things you need to be doing during that diagnosis, to after you figure out what's wrong with the appliance. Again, we're business owners now. We got to figure out how to make the most profit for this. You see me negotiate live. So again, if you're interested in that, again, I gave the email again, www.tmm.appliancerepair@gmail.com for 3 days, $500. So guys, I think that's a great deal. And I think that you'll go back to wherever you're from and you will have the confidence to do it. Oh, but the show don't stop here, y'all. I'm just getting started. This is the last one, y'all. Let me read one comment here. Larry Moore, I want to thank you, Larry Moore. What's Larry Moore talking about? After law school, lawyers have been taught how to run a law firm. They haven't been taught how to hire, advertise, rent a building, or do paperwork. Mr. Moore, you're absolutely correct. There is a gap, sir, in the business to educational side of things. You know, you learn one thing. You learn how to test the heater element. You learn how to put a washer in diagnostic mode. Like, you learn all these practical things in the school. But now we've graduated. Now we're going in customers' homes. Now we're negotiating. We're trying to make a profit, perhaps hire, perhaps scale up, build relationships. There's a business side to this. And it took me many years, and I'm still learning. It took me many years to become confident. It took me many years to overcome insecurities. It took me many years to gain the confidence to look a guy or girl in the eyes and tell them, yeah, it's gonna be $2,300 for this Viking built-in refrigerator repair, and secure the deal. It took time. So yes, Mr. Moore, there is that that missing component between the two, between what you learn and between what actually happens in real life. So thank you for the comment, Mr. Moore. Okay, guys, this is my last sales pitch for the night. But I take pride in this one too. You may even ask me, Brother B, what prompted you to do this? I'm talking to you now. I'm talking to the guy God that calls me all the time. And I always answer. It's not one of y'all that could go in that comment section and be like, he's a liar. He never answers. I always answer. I got a whole Voxer network. I got a peer-to-peer group, walkie-talkie group where guys and gals from all over the country can go to right now as we live and be like, look, I got this and that. And if somebody's listening, they will help you. That's a fact. But nope, they still call me. Hey, Brother B, I got this. Hey, Brother B, I got that. Hey, Brother B, I done gave y'all years of that, y'all. I gave y'all years. For the guys and the gals that beat me up daily, y'all can't get mad no more. But I can't do it. I can't keep giving up my services because my channel is growing and there's more and more people that are calling me directly on a job, asking me, I'm on a job. How do you put this in diagnostic mode? Brother B, I'm on a job. How much should I charge for this? Brother B, I don't know how to take this apart. Guys, I'm sorry. You can't get mad at me for asking. I done been doing YouTube 5-6 years now. I'm charging now. I'm sorry. And if you don't want to pay, not my customer. My services is not for everybody. And I beg and I hold no reserve. And I'm not apologetic about it. I'm only one person. I've given you years of content. If you want to deal with me live and you want a job and you need that one-on-one help, now this is exclusive to Rick too. Let me go out here and say this too. My brother Rick is also a part of this. This is not me only. It's me or Rick, whichever one of us is available. But this is it. What do you need? What do you need to make this happen? You got to have WhatsApp. You got to have the application WhatsApp. We got to be able to talk to you. We got to be able to see what you're doing. And you got to have good internet. You got to have a good cell phone. You got to have a good camera that could record, upload pictures, send it to me. Let me see what you're dealing with. Let me see what you got going on. And guys, with my experience, my resources, my knowledge, I will get you out of that jam that you're in. That seal system headache that you got, I will walk you through the promised line. Again, it's $29.99 per call. Now, for the guy or gal that calls me 3-4 times a day, and you know who you are. You know who, it's not you, it's you guys and gals. It's one or two females too. But you guys and gals know who y'all are. If you call me a couple times a day and like you too much leaning on me, yeah, then it's $2.99 unlimited. Okay, it's $2.99 unlimited, all right? But that's the virtual tech support. It's Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. through 7 p.m. I said that was the last one. I lied. This is the last one. And I won't take too much of your time on it. And what prompted me to talk about this, though? Why am I at 12 o'clock at midnight talking about this? Because like I said, guys, when I had these guys in my class, you know what was the questions that was asked? How do you hire? How do you fire? What leads do you get? What's the good warranties? How do you do this? How do you do that? Where do I sign up? How do I get started in appliance repair? What tools do I need? Again, if you want one-on-one, private, discreet, and the availability to remain anonymous, I won't use your one-on-ones on YouTube, no matter how crazy they are. And some of the ones I done dealt with, if I got on here and told y'all, I'll have plenty subject matter. But again, I promise privacy, one-on-one, me, Rick, we're gonna help you out. If you need private consultations, how to get started, who to sign up with, anything you need to get going in the appliance repair industry, again, please email me, okay? Please email me. So guys, again, I sold a lot tonight. I did sell a lot tonight, but I also took some time and I brought to you valuable information about going to other avenues, going to other endeavors, going to other training platforms. We also spoke, ladies and gentlemen, we also spoke a little tech talk. We also spoke loads, conductors, AC, DC, voltage, current, just the basic, just the terms. But in some upcoming episodes, I will be getting into wiring diagrams, the symbols, strip circuits, range diagrams, duet dryer, and washer diagrams. So again, this is a future episode. So we did touch into this. So if you're just tuning in, please go back to earlier in the show. We did talk about that. We also spoke about what else did we speak about? Again, guys, we spoke about our consultations. We spoke about our tech support now. Drive alongs. Customer service rep. Guys, I tried to mix my promotional with informative content. But it's midnight. I've been gone for a couple of days. I haven't been feeling well, but I hope y'all enjoyed the subject matter tonight. Love, peace, and harmony. Guys, please go on over to tmmacademics.com. Please sign up to our hands-on events. We got a 3-day advanced seal system, one-time Black Friday special. I didn't want to do this. I was forced to do this. And at this price, one-time 3-day condensed seal system, hands-on training. This won't be around. This is one time. Please go check it out. Again, 2023, more courses will be coming up. Thank y'all for tuning in. Love, peace, and harmony. I want to wish y'all a good night. Thank y'all.